What does Satisfactory have in common with Lego? I know what you're thinking, but hear me out. When I was a kid, I used to play with Lego. My parents first got me some basic Duplo and Lego building blocks. For hours on end, I would create all sorts of contraptions from my imagination. The play loop was always the same: pour out all my Lego onto the floor, sort out the different types of bricks, build something cool, realize it was a big gigantic mess, and then break it down and pack it all up again. Satisfactory is a first-person open-world factory building game with a dash of exploration and combat. It's just like Lego. At first, the game gives you some very basic building blocks that become more and more fundamental for your contraptions. You have to deal with different types of building blocks to create all sorts of things. Eventually, you realise you aren't happy with your somewhat fabulous contraptions and begin to tear it all down only to start again. Satisfactory thrives on my tendency to seek efficiency, and the game rewards players for it. When you become more efficient, you build more components, which advance the number of building blocks you get to play with. For example, when trying to advance my space elevator, I tore apart every single inch of my factory, all in the name of one objective: creating screws. Screws are one of the early game items that you first create, besides rods, plates and copper wire. To put it back into Lego terms, it's like buying an advanced build kit that comes with suggested builds. Satisfactory is like getting a 20,000 block build. Just like in Lego, you may end up attempting to build the thing in the picture, only to realise halfway through you forgot to follow steps 4, 8, 15, 16, 23 and 42. The steps that included the very basic building blocks that you somehow left on the side or misplaced.
And that makes tonight's Mega Lotto jackpot drawing 4, 8, 15, 16 and 23 with the mega number 42.
Yes, the end result might look somewhat similar, however those little nicks here and there that nag at you eventually manifest into breaking point. Yet as I embark on another attempt to improve my efficiency in Satisfactory, I cannot seem to put down this game. The quest for efficiency and the play loop has me unpacking my buckets of building blocks, realising the massive spaghetti mess I've made, and knowing I'll need to break it all down again at some point. Bring on 1.0.